Listen up.
It's just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, Evander Holyfield was on TMZ, and they asked him about potentially a part 3 of fighting Mike Tyson. Now, Evander Holyfield had put on social media, "Are you ready? The moment you've all been waiting for. The champ is back. I'd like to announce that I will be making a comeback to the ring. I'm training to promote a charity that's very close to me. Our Unite for Our Fight campaign aims to fill the void the pandemic has created on access to resources our youth needs for emotional development and education." Listen to Evander Holyfield.
It wouldn't bother me to do so, because 3 rounds of what, I did for 12, 13 years for free. And, I'm always thinking that the person who take care of themselves, well, they the one that tend to last, even though I'm 4 years older than him. And, I wouldn't be no problem.
Have you talked to him, or have your team talked to him? Have there been any conversations yet?
My manager, they've been talking and all that.
Now, we've seen Mike Tyson training, and he's talking about an exhibition match, but we want to see a part 3 of Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson.
If it's like a 3-round exhibition match, yeah, that's a good matchup. Like Evander Holyfield's like 57, 58 years old. And Mike Tyson should only be fighting people his age. I see folks getting gassed off those videos that Mike Tyson posts on Instagram, and they're like, Mike Tyson could beat any heavyweight today. Y'all clearly don't watch boxing. Okay, Mike Tyson is 53 years old, and those videos are like 30 seconds. Okay, to be in that ring for 3-4 rounds with a Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder or Anthony Joshua, come on, man. Mike will get hurt.
I think they're joking. They know Mike can't go.
I don't think they're joking. I think they just don't know boxing.
No,
I think I see too many people very adamant. Mike could beat any heavyweight now. No, you don't watch boxing. Stop it.
Yeah, I don't know. People think that somebody 20 years older than them can possibly beat them, but
that's somebody who has never boxed or even did a round in their life.
Exactly. Mike, those videos are like 30 seconds a piece. Like those rounds are like 3 minutes. You know what I mean? It's a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now Timberland, in the meantime, since we're talking about health and training, he talked to BET Body of Work about becoming healthier and losing weight, about his body image, about self-confidence, his whole journey. Here's what he said.
My relationship with my body has been terrible. Now it's great. And the reason why I say terrible, because you can hide behind other things to mask the terrible. And for me, I think I hid behind money, the fame. I always had confidence, but when I get by myself, I remember I had this ex-girlfriend, I told her, my breast can't be big as your breast. And she felt bad, I said, but me, it was like mentally, it just came out. Like my thoughts are so loud in my head that it just blurted out.
He's absolutely right. Your breast can't be bigger than your woman's breast. And when you look down and all you see is stomach and not your penis and your feet, something is wrong.
Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with being healthier.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now Scooter Braun, he's talking about some things that he learned from public backlash. He did an interview with British GQ, and he said that he had considered running for public office at one point. Could you see Scooter Braun as the governor of California or something like that? Well, it's not going to happen. He said, recently I was attacked very publicly by someone I don't know, someone who refused to have a conversation with me. And I wish that person nothing but the best and hope that one day a dialogue is had, because I think it all could have been avoided with proper dialogue. But what it did teach me was that if my children were teenagers, if they were a little bit older, this could have been very hard for them. And I don't know if I'm comfortable being in public office, knowing the amount of ridicule and exposure you get. And I don't know if I want to put my children through that. So right now I'm trying to do the best I can from the private sector. So of course, it feels like he's talking about Taylor Swift.
But what's the difference between being a politician and being a star manager like he is? Like everybody knows Scooter Braun.
Yeah, he manages Ariana Grande, Justin Bieber. But what I think he was saying is that he didn't anticipate something like that happening just from him, being on his own in the background, being a manager. And that was something that thrust him into the spotlight. And he doesn't want to have that for his kids in the future. So he rather just play the background. They're going to have that regardless.
They're Scooter Braun's kids.
Yeah, but I think that feud with Taylor Swift was something he didn't anticipate. Like, it wasn't because of his managing Ariana Grande or managing Justin Bieber. It was because of the purchase that he made that included her publishing. Yeah. And that wasn't something that he thought was going to happen.
And he's a celebrity. Like, he's something like a celebrity. People know who he is. Because if some random person would have bought Taylor Swift catalog, it wouldn't have been that. But the fact that that's Scooter Braun, Justin and Ariana's manager, that's where the smoke comes.
And he
But
was
I do
connected to
think in
Kanye. Remember, he was
politics,
Kanye's manager at that time too.
but I think when you are in politics, you are on the front lines every day, like in the news, doing press conferences. You're really
No.
putting yourself out there for people to
Celebrities
weigh
not?
in.
He just don't want to do it,
Same
guys.
thing.
He's not a celebrity.
Yeah,
he's a manager. Like he's not being a manager to be a celebrity. He's more in the background. He doesn't have to do interviews. He doesn't have to
wanna
do
do
any
it.
of those things. Right. That's not something that's required. Like
I
you
can't
can be
tell.
more in the background.
Listen,
So-
when you see Scooter Braun on Dave, okay, don't tell me about Scooter wanting to be in the background. All right, Scooter likes the attention. Come on.
But I don't see him in the news every day talking. I mean, I do think it's different if you're the governor.
I know we spend a
All
lot
right.
of time on Scooter Braun, and he don't want to be in the public light.
Yeah, I do think it's different. He's not like Governor Cuomo. You see him every day talking right now. You know, I think it's a little different. All right, now Future, it turns out, is the father of Eliza Reigns' baby girl. You know, this has been an ongoing battle for Future, and now the DNA tests have proven that he is 99% likely the father of that toddler. So that is according to Eliza Reigns' attorney. He said his client feels vindicated after he had accused her of lying in the case and at times denied being the baby's father. So at least she can now put that to rest. He had filed a federal civil defamation case against her, alleging that she humiliated him when she spoke out about their relationship and claimed that she harassed him on social media. The judge did order that they had to attend mediation in that case. He also filed a domestic violence case against her and accused her of stalking him, but the judge did throw that out. Now, after this happened, Future did take to social media and said, keep it pushing, teach these hoes how to keep their business off the internet. So that was seemingly his response to that. Eek. All right. And
How many kids Future got now?
I think he got like 6.
I know on Mother's Day, he posted a little something to all of them. And I know Masika had something to say, like, make sure you include her in these Mother's Day. She said, go ahead and send that happy belated Mother's Day tweet sent to the fleet. And he
Future
responded
needs
to
to
her,
start
you know me in real life, find someone else to comment on.
Future need to start wearing condoms. You can't have the mask on and the condom off, goddammit. Okay? Put the condom
All
on.
right.
Too.
And Cameron says that paid in full 2 conversations might be a reality. Maybe that part 2 is coming. Here's what he had to say when he was on Instagram Live with Pandora.
A couple hours ago, something we talked about pertaining paid in full too. I don't want to say 100% yes, but we're definitely in the talks about doing something similar to paid in full 1.
I'm excited about that.
How can they make a paid in full too? Wasn't it
It's
loosely
still-
based on a true story?
Yeah, but it still continues on and is loosely based, and there's things that happen after that, I'm sure.
Mitch died.
Right.
Rico snitched.
Correct. And then
Ace-
he came home, right?
I don't know. I guess Ace
Yeah, he
lived
came
happily
home.
ever after. So
Yeah,
they're
I
gonna
mean, he
come
came
home
home.
and they're gonna come home in 2020 in the middle of the social media era and pick up where they left off.
Nah, didn't he come home like 7 years ago, I believe?
Who?
Well, look, we
Oh, the
don't know
people
what
that-
these
that-
conversations are. We don't know what's going to happen, but they're in talks.
I would love to know the plot. Paid in
Yeah.
Full is a classic though. Classic movie.
It is a classic. And shout out to Cameron. He yesterday during the Monday night mixtape, I played a joint last night. It was crazy. Cameron featuring Wale. Dope record. Dope.
Yeah, shout out to Cameron. He's amazing at double dutch, too. Good for him. All right, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.